So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Short jumper misses. Thomas with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Runner here won't go down. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
To Oladipo. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
It's Sabonis with the rebound. To Oladipo. And count the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Screen coming. Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Oladipo against the five-time All-Star. Now a steal by Washington.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Gets it in the left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Turner. Five seconds to shoot. Turner. Fires the three. That no good. Off the mark. Wall. To Beal. Five on the shot clock. To Wall. Fires the three. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
off the mark on the first free throw.
Got this.
Second one's no good. One more coming.
For the Indiana Pacers, number 1, T.J. Warren. Subbing in for the Washington Wizards, number 14, Ish Smith.
And he converts on the free throw. Oladipo into the front court. The lead is 11. Brogdon to Oladipo. Bradley Beal with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I remember this in so much detail. I was watching the NBA pre-draft camp, and I saw Miles Turner run, and myself and all the scouts, everybody's like, whoa, wait a second, what is that? But I give the Pacers a lot of credit. They had a trainer that worked with his gait, and now that's exactly who he is, a big that can run down, block shots, and be active on the perimeter defensively.
The assist from number 14, Ish Smith.
Oladipo into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Brogdon to Oladipo.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Ice, sit down, I'm here.
5 to shoot for Indiana. Oladipo's shot no good. Beal. To Wall. The shot almost.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Oladipo up against John Wall.
Watch that cutter.
This one to the Pacers as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pacers came away with the victory in this one. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers. The Wizards didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Assists.
The Washington Wizards had a lot of trouble working as a team defensively, giving up the kind of assists that happened from poor communication. Oladipo was behind the majority of those dimes and deserves a lot of credit for having his passes on target and on time.
Player of the game.
Oladipo gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.